Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Brotato. We are jumping in again, and this time I'm just going to random a character and see who we get. We get the fisherman here, so we get +5 maximum HP and harvesting. Shops will always sell bait, and it will basically cost nothing. +2 harvesting for every bait that you have, and bait makes special enemies spawn throughout all future waves. Interesting setup there. Interesting setup. Ooh, I've never used the javelin before, so I'm going to give that a go. We'll just go difficulty 2 for now. Is this a thrown weapon? It is. Okay, javelin's pretty decent. Piercing and range off the bat seems pretty useful for me. Every 5th projectile being a crit as well seems just kind of nice to have. But it's kind of like a mix between melee and ranged in a way. But I like it. It's good stuff so far. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of this guy. These bait items are probably going to get pretty crazy. So yeah, we get bait for 1. We get another javelin there as well. We get another bait. Do we just get a bait every single... Yeah, we do. So we could just technically keep re-rolling until we get baits. We got a spear there as well. I actually didn't mean to grab that, but you know... I don't know. I don't even know. Do I want to? I'll lock this in, and... Do you know what? I'll lock them both in. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I could just roll, and then roll, and then... I don't know how bad of an idea that was that I just did there. Yeah, it was really bad. I was not aware. I was not aware of how insane of a decision that was. Let's try again. That was quite the decision I just made there. Okay, so bait is not something we want 1,000 of, at least initially, because that's going to cause some problems. But I think later in the waves we might be able to stack up some bait and work with that. See if we can get something going on with that. I don't think that's a bad idea. But we want to be upping our harvesting as much as possible. I'm going to go for a roll there and go with... Is this melee damage or not? I think I'm still going to go for attack speed though. So we'll grab 1 bait. We'll grab another javelin. Let's grab 2 bait. I don't want to go too crazy, but... Let's just see. I'll also lock that in as well. Okay, cool. So, now that we've got 3 weapons to work with here, how difficult are these guys going to be? Okay, it's still incredibly difficult. Honestly, though, nowhere near as bad as last time. And I think these guys do give us extra rads as well. I keep calling them rads because I'm playing too much Nuclear Throne, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, they are gnarly fellas. They really are. But that was not too bad. We're getting some damage out of that, even more attack speed there. I like it. So we'll gain... Do we just grab one of those a wave then at this point, I guess? Grab one of them a wave and see how we go. We're killing them reasonably fast now that we have a bunch of weapons to work with. Pretty cool character. I like it. Trying to get all that harvesting going. But yeah, I suppose it's whatever we can deal with. Now we're proving that we can deal with a bit more, so we can probably buy even more bait. And you can see these special enemies are now just appearing, like, randomly as well, as sort of part of this character's trait. But they are some difficult enemies. More HP, projectiles being fired. It's kind of all over the place. I think defense is going to be something that's really going to help us out here. More harvesting is good. More attack speed. I'm going for as much attack speed as I can possibly get here, so we'll grab another one of them. That's pretty good. We'll lock that in. I'm going to grab another bait as well. Let's go for it. I just want to get my harvesting up. We're up to 43 already. And we're up more weapons now as well, so we should be able to take out these enemies reasonably easily. I say that as I take just an insane amount of damage. You know what will also go a long way for us right now is speed. Being able to just get away from those guys and not take too much damage from them is also something that would be pretty huge for us. So far, things aren't going amazingly, but they're not going terribly either. I don't think I'm going to die. Also, as well, improving the amount of healing we get from fruits would be a pretty good idea here as well, I'd say. Right, good. More attack speed. I'm going to keep going on attack speed there. 2 more baits. I don't think I need elemental damage there. Another javelin. 20% chance to heal when killing enemy with a crit. That's really good for us, actually, so we'll lock that in. There you go. So we're at maximum on these now, so that should help us out a ton. But remember, these guys are going to get a little harder as the waves go on as well, I think. Oh, we got an enemy firing some special projectiles at us here as well. I'm trying to get curse where I can. You guys know I love me some curse. It's probably one of my favourite systems that's been added to this game. Adds so much risk reward. I really like it. Cool. I am playing on a save file with everything unlocked here as well, so we do have more options of things that we can get that build towards this. Obviously, anything that gives us more harvesting is going to be really, really good for us, but there's a lot of things on this build that could make it work. Like I said, speed is something that I'm pretty interested in, so looking for that. I will take that for the attack speed. I'll take more attack speed there as well. I'm going to take some maximum HP here. I'll buy another bait, of course. Buy another bait. Hey, we got a level 2 javelin there. Go for 3 baits. It's a bit of a risk, but I'm going for it. I've got the extra HP, and I think I have the damage to kill these guys pretty quickly now. And remember, obviously, there's a lot of piercing going on as well. I did forget about the fact that some enemies will now be cursed. That makes those guys pretty difficult. What damage are we on now, then? 74% from all those baits. It's only 8% per, but imagine when they start becoming cursed. I feel like that could be big for us as well. There's a lot going on that could help us out here. I like it, though. A whole new sort of enemy to be fighting around is an interesting concept for a character. Obviously, bait is an item that can show up on other characters, but a lot more specific to this character in terms of the frequency that we're going to have to deal with them. I like them. We're getting a lot per wave as well in terms of materials. To 200, lovely. 8% damage isn't really worth it right now. I'll go with a crit here. Go with another one of those. Every 4th projectile now. Oh, we can combine and do that. Got some extra damage there. Hey, see, there's a cursed bait right there. We'll go with that. We'll lock that in, and we'll grab another bait. So how many baits are we on so far? We're on 11. And then with this character, we've got 24 harvesting extra from that, which is really, really nice. Every 4th projectile being a crit with the attack speed we have right now is really, really good. And healing when we kill on a crit should pay out reasonably often for us here. Which is why I wasn't that bothered about taking the other healing, because we're just firing off a lot of actual guaranteed crits, as long as they're getting kills on occasion. Which they definitely will be. We should be healing up from that. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I think we're up to the point now where we can take like a good few baits every turn. So we can take 4 or 5 every turn and be absolutely fine. With that extra healing we've got going on now. We've got good max HP sitting here at the minute as well, which is always nice. A little bit of chest there as well. Curse enemies here and there. They do drop extra materials too, which is nice. Really good amount per. Ooh, extra trees is lovely. Lifesteal. I'm just going to take the harvesting here. Got another one of these. I like to see that. Go with that. Go with that. That. We will lock that in. We'll buy that. And we'll lock that in as well and buy that. Cool. Okay. So yeah, now we're up to so many of these. We have the opportunity to take advantage. Oh my lord. Okay. Now that was pretty close. Now, I'm watching for when we heal here. I want to see our crits healing us. Let me just take a little look at what that tentacle does. 20% chance to heal for... Okay, so it's only healing for 1. I thought it was for 5 for some reason. So that item isn't quite as valuable as I'm making it out to be. I still think we're okay, though. That was a bit risky of a way to play this round, though. I assumed we had a bit more healing than we did. And I also denied that purple lifesteal from leveling up, which I probably should have taken, knowing what I know now. If we can get a few of those tentacle items, though, they could really, really do a good job. Or, like, just get an extra one that's, like, cursed or something. Could go quite far for us. We've got a decent amount of knockback going on right now as well, which is nice. Good amount of money. Okay, so... This is kind of tricky. I could take crit chance just to get more crits going on. I think I'm going to take the speed, though. Grab that. More tree spawns. I'll lock that in. I'll lock that in as well, you know. Okay. A little bit careful here. I've just got to be in a good position to fight these guys when they first rush at me. Because if I'm in a good position, like I was then, I can actually dodge most of the projectiles and be pretty much fine. It's when they come at me in a certain way and I just kind of get hit by all of them at one time. If I can manage to get in between this sort of riffraff and dodge between everything, then I'm pretty much okay. Stop hitting me now, guys. Stop hitting me. Too many shots. Too many shots. We've got a lot of trees going on, though, which is nice. Extra healing. Extra chance for those crates. We need those crates, baby. Don't know how far we'll end up taking this one past 20, but we'll see what we can do. It's a reasonably good run so far. Obviously, our harvesting is going pretty well. 107 is more than you normally get. Although harvesting does heavily diminish after wave 20, so after that point, it won't be anywhere near as good. Right. I'm going to go with some armor at this point. Look, we got that. More of that, thank you. Go with that. Lock that in. Bristol's very good here. Good. I'm going to buy another bait. This is a lot of baits. This is kind of risky. I'm also going to combine these two as well. Get another blue one in the mix. I think is better than having two whites. My god, I'm actually pretty good at dodging here. That was pretty goddamn good. Also, I'm liking our extra pickup radius we got going on right now. I'm not sure how much we've boosted that by. Pickup radius 110. Yeah, we've boosted that by a lot. That helps a ton with like picking up the health at a distance and stuff. It'd be nice if we can get even more piercing for this javelin, but I don't even know if that works. I think it's just based on range. So maybe actually it just gains extra piercing with a lot of additional range stats. We could try working that in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 2 chests this stage as well. Lovely. It's a lot of money we're gaining this stage. 3. Oh, I was hoping for a 3rd crate there, but I can't be so lucky. 2's already quite lucky considering our luck stat isn't that high right now. 388. Ooh, damn. Okay, that's a lot of range. Definitely take that as well. I still don't know if these count as melee damage or not. So I don't really know if that's worth anything to me. I'm going to take it just in case. I'm also going to take that 3 armor. Lovely. Have that. Yeah, I'll take that. Cool. Okay. Still looking for the last spear we need here. Not quite got that yet. Oh, damn. I took a lot of damage then. Some cursed enemies really hit me quite hard. We got some extra healing from our fruits, though, which is really nice. Slash crates, because they technically count as fruits. And our crit chance is reasonably good with these spears, so I don't think we're doing too bad for healing and such at the moment. I just got a wee bit worried there. Only a wee bit, though. Only a wee bit worried. That range seems to have helped. We stacked on about 100 extra range in those shops there, so it definitely feels like things aren't quite getting as close to us anymore, which is really nice to see. Trying to think of what red items would go really well with this setup. Also, what's our attack speed looking like? 108. Good stuff. We know we could go further, though. 20% attack speed's pretty huge. There's another tentacle. We were looking for that. We don't have any dodge, but that could play really, really well if we build into that. There's another javelin for us. We'll also lock that in as well. Buy one of them, why not? Okay, interesting. A little worried about this wave. There's going to be a lot of enemies to deal with here. We're actually killing them pretty quick, though. Having a second one of those tentacles is huge for us, though. I was saying only a minute ago about how good it would be to have multiple of those, because now we have an even higher chance, and I think we'll heal for 2 each time now. Or maybe it's just double the chance for to heal for 1. Either way, the amount of healing we're getting is going to be really, really good. It's always hard to say how exactly things are going to stack. What's our curse looking like right now? We're only at 7 curse, so we've not really built that into something where we're going to start seeing cursed items yet. I mean, realistically, fishhook is the big play with cursed things. You don't get a lot of just having some curse. It's all about the fishhook. Because the fishhook scales by just giving you cursed items that in turn have a curse attached to them, and it just kind of keeps spiraling from there. Oh god, that's terrible right now. Take that. Take that look. Grab that. That. Grab that. That's very nice. Oh, damn it. I just saw another javelin, didn't take it. That's pretty good. Take that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw another javelin and missed it. It was my bad. I took a lot of baits there, so be prepared for a lot of shots to come my way. But I'm hoping with the healing that we now have, we should be fine. Yeah, there you go. Look, we absolutely wiped the floor there. It was no problem whatsoever, and we're back up to full HP already, so not a problem at all. Surprised we haven't seen any higher tier spears yet, or any more blue ones for that matter. We're starting to get to the point where our weapons are falling behind a little bit. I mean, you can clearly see that they're not yet, but 2 or 3 waves, and I definitely think we'll feel the pressure of needing to upgrade our weapons a bit. Love the music as well. Music on the stage is really good. But yeah, I think we're in a good spot. We are earning a lot. We have 167 harvesting, which is quite a lot per wave, to be honest. I think Piggy Bank can obviously go a bit further than that. But you've got to play into it, whereas this is just kind of passive. We're not really building up harvesting, it's just building itself. Extra armor. The flute, hitting an enemy that has less than 75% chance. Oh, that's kind of an interesting idea. Javelin there, thank you. Go with that. Okay. That would have been nice to grab. I could lock it in, but realistically, I want as much space as possible to find better weapons, really. You can see the baits are getting to the point now where we don't have to worry about them. We just kind of do it, and we're good to go. I also just really like the theming of this DLC as well. I wonder what made them pick this theme. It's interesting to have like the abyssal depths idea and have all the different like walrus and crab and fish-based enemies. Same with like some of the items and stuff as well. I think it's just, it was a theme that kind of felt like it came out of nowhere, at least for me, but I think it also fits in really well with the game's aesthetic. Nice. We're already on wave 14. We've not got a big wave coming up with like a mini boss or anything, I don't think. I never really know when the mini boss wave is meant to be. I always thought it was 12, but we've been past that already, so maybe we don't have a mini boss. I will take that. I will take that as well. More armor, thank you. Rocket launcher there is not what I was expecting to grab, but I think is actually just nice. I'll grab that as well. Grab one of them. That's really good. We'll grab a crystal, grab one of them. That would lower our fire rate on some of these. I'm not going to bother with that. Right, cool. Harvesting up to 198 now, almost 200. I'm going to grab that purple rocket launcher next as well. I know that obviously that would be quite the pivot to go to rocket launchers, but I think that it's not a bad pivot. Rocket launchers are very good, especially if we can build towards explosions. And realistically, the only thing we've built towards with this is the crit healing. Our base crit chance is only 11, so rocket launchers aren't going to be critting that often, but we're still going to have javelins in there, so it's not like we've lost that ability. We do now have a purple javelin as well, which is nice. Purple javelin, I'm guessing, is every 3rd hit, and then red will be every 2nd hit, which every 2nd hit's pretty wild. Imagine having 5 of those. That'd be a gnarly setup for crits. You'd basically not need crit chance at all, and you'd be getting 50% crit. Not something that's easily achieved most runs. Then again, neither is 5 gold, red javelins. I'm surprised there isn't like a golden tier above red. For certain things, like just a few specials. Certain of the rare weapons could be like super upgraded sort of thing. Kind of cool to see. Okay. Yeah, why not? Go with damage there, I guess. Combine those and grab that. This has been really good for me in the past. I'm going to take this. I'm just grabbing all the baits here. Ooh, that's kind of nice too. I'll grab that. There you go, cool. Got plenty of bait there. Be a lot of friends that all die. Yeah, all die before they even get close enough to actually do any damage to us, which is ideal. They didn't even get a chance to shoot, because they don't even shoot projectiles until they get close by. So yeah, you can now see that my weapons have reached a level of being upgraded to actually helping us out quite a bit more now, so I think we're okay. I definitely think we're okay for a wave 20 here. I'm probably going to have to start playing on slightly higher difficulties just to alleviate that a little bit. But I don't know how far this is going to carry us overall, though. I don't know if we'll make it wave 30, but we'll see. You never know. I think defensively we're still a little bit light, to be honest. There's still a lot of instant deaths and stuff that could befall us right now. Right, you stay out of it, you guys. What's our attack speed looking like now? 125? Does that climb? Yeah, that does climb with getting kills as well. 131. Beautiful stuff to see. Yeah. Still don't know which one of these I want to go for, so attack speed it is. Right. Jerky. Cauldron seems really good. Grab one of those. Cactus. Mirror's kind of interesting here. Could take mirror. Only thing is, that puts that in a weird spot. Okay. Yeah, that puts this in a weird spot, because now we can't buy one of these unless we want to double it, which isn't ideal. We'll wait and see what we get. I might have to do a baitless round next round to get something that's actually worthy of mirror. Duplicating random stuff is sometimes very, very good. Mirror is probably one of my favourite new items. That and obviously the fish hook, which, I'll be honest, I think the fish hook is quite dominating. It might need to be tweaked or nerfed or the rarity increased on it or something. Just because, like, once you've got it, it kind of dominates your whole run in terms of your strategy. Especially if you get multiple of them or if you get a cursed one. It's kind of crazy. It might even be one of those items that shouldn't be allowed to be cursed, which seems kind of crazy, but, like, all the percentage chance should just be lowered by default, and the cursed one brings it up to 20 rather than other way around sort of thing, because it by default being 20 is pretty high. Especially for, like, late wave games. If you just go into 20, then it's not as bad. But if you're doing, like, late game waves, then it just, everything becomes cursed, which is not a bad thing. I like it, and that's what allows you to get further, I guess, but very powerful. Nah. Yes, please. More armor, thank you. There's a curse one there. We could get double that. Not really worthwhile, though, is it? Let's look for something more interesting. 2% attack speed. Okay, let's grab that, definitely. 2% attack speed for every dodge you have, minus 80 range. I mean, that's a lot of range to lose. I'm not going to go for that right now. We could get double crystals. That's even more attack speed. I'm going to go for it. Because now we have 4 of those crystals, right? Yeah. So, that's kind of crazy. Maybe not the most worthwhile, but I think it's okay. Another rocket launcher there. I will take. Go, go, go. And the rocket launchers are doing us quite nicely. Still, my defense is looking a bit rough, though. So yeah, our attack speed just keeps climbing, right? Yeah, 200. The longer we go without getting hit, the more it climbs. 208. So if we can basically make it to the end of the wave without getting hit, by the end of the wave, our attack speed is, like, tripled. Up to 256 already. Hey, and then that's where the dodge comes in as well. 280. I like it. 3 crates here as well. Lovely. 332. Let's barely hit that entire wave as well. We're up to 368 by the end of the wave. From 136. So yeah, that's pretty huge actually. Right, I could get a red launcher. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll go for a red launcher. Hey, another javelin there, lovely. Focus. That's probably pretty good. We'll take that. So, purple is 280. Yeah, so it's way worth it to have the red there. The longer we can go without getting hit, the more attack speed we get. Let me just check, actually. Bonuses lost when taking damage. We lose the whole bonus when we take damage. So obviously later on it's not as useful. But in these waves where we can actually go a while without being hit, I mean, thanks to the range of these launchers, it's helping a lot. The attack speed stacks up quite crazy. And obviously a good thing about that is the higher the attack speed stacks, the easier it is to keep the bonus because we're killing things quicker. And we're pushing them back and knocking them back and all this sort of stuff. Like, it's a self-fulfilling thing. And I like that. We're up to 272. Great here for us. Just got to be careful of the projectiles more than anything. That's where dodge would really come in. I've not built on dodge though. I'm still only at 6%. I mean, I'll try and pick it up here and there, but it's not a complete focus for me right now. Trying to get the trees where I can. Get those crates in. Beautiful. I will go with some base crit chance, thank you. I'll grab that, grab that, grab that. Lantern. That's pretty good. The knockback alone is pretty nice. We're getting a lot of red items, as I'm seeing the rocket launcher. I'm going to leave that there. I'm pretty happy with the javelin rocket launcher combo. I'd trade the blue javelin for a rocket launcher if one came along there. Oh, this is wave 20, okay. We are wave 20 in it. I mean, you can see by the damage we're outputting right now that we're fine for wave 20 here. We got ourselves the red crate. Lovely stuff. I didn't think we'd have a problem with wave 20, to be honest. I do remember playing this and having a really hard time with wave 20, but nowadays not so bad. I'll probably, like I said, up the difficulty in the next few episodes just to make things a little tougher to reach wave 20 and have to make some slightly better decisions on defense versus offense. I think you can play it pretty fast and loose with how we've got it set up right now. But things are about to get a lot harder, so we will see how long our prowess lasts. It might not be forever. Kind of interesting to know, though, you can do a wave 20 run in about 30 minutes. That's ideal, really, for a game like this, isn't it? You like to see it. Free as well. So many fruits around. You can see we just have that constant healing from the fruits. Very, very nice. This wave seems like it's lasting forever. Okay. Plowing through. Ooh, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Lifesteal doesn't matter to me. I'll take some movement speed, though. I'll grab that. Plus 40 luck. Yes, please. That would be all of our dodge gone, though. Might I just reroll through all of these? Ooh, we'll take that again, I think. Thank you. Getting cheaper rerolls would be really nice if we could come across that. I'll lock that in. Fireball? Kind of interesting. We don't have, we've not really built towards that, though, so it's not ideal. Yeah. So, I think from wave, like, 24 is where things really start to kick up a notch. So we'll probably make it to that reasonably easily. We'll kind of see where it goes from there, I guess. But yeah, this is the point where our harvesting does start to diminish. So buying bait isn't as useful anymore. I mean, obviously, we still get the damage up from bait. I mean, our base damage is 622% from all the baits we've been getting. So, nothing to turn our nose up at, but for the harvesting itself, it's not as worthwhile. I guess that was only ever a secondary effect anyways, though, right? Liking all the explosions going off. I'm hoping we can get more of those crystals to get even more scaling attack speed, because it scales pretty darn fast already. It'd be nice to see even more of that. Or get a cursed version of it. It'd be nice. Do you know what would be a good item? An item that just randomly curses one of the items in your inventory. You don't get to choose. It just curses one of the items at random. And that'd be kind of fun to find. Because it'd be a way to curse items that you've already got in your inventory, but also you got to deal with it being random. Take it just in case. Edit gun. Meh. Lucky coin. That's nice. That's also nice. Take both of those. I don't have any burning now, or at least I don't think I do. But I think that's still a good legendary to take. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting mini-bosses at this wave. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting the amount of damage they deal either. Oh, that was very close. I was stood in a very bad spot and got hit repeatedly there. As I said, getting up to those higher rounds, it starts to get real crazy real fast. I did get 2 crates off of that though. They might bring good fortune, you never know. That here, in my little Christmas sweater at the moment. It's a bit chilly. And I think after this, I'm going to do a very, very big clean of the house. My fiancé has had a pretty shitty time at work recently, and because I'm a man, I don't do enough around the house. So I should, and I will. Either way, enough yappering about my life. You guys are here to watch me kill monsters. Various sea creatures. That was good stuff though, a good wave. Damage. Keep that one locked in. Take the bits. That I will definitely have. I'll also have that as well, to be honest. Good stuff. 3 more legendaries locked in. So yeah, I will trade out my blue javelin here for another rocket launcher, I think. I think that would make quite a heavy deal of sense. And yeah, if we can get something that... It'd be nice if there was an item that made explosions set enemies on fire, because that would scale really well with that Greek fire item we just got there. That would be a nice combo to see. Also, our pickup radius is nuts right now. It's like half the map. And I like that. Almost done with this one. And yeah, next wave, or is it wave after, I'm going to have to start being a lot more wary. Things could go wrong pretty fast. We don't want that. Another crate there, you beautiful. I don't know. Yes. Yes. No. A crit chance, I guess. Right, so we'll recycle that, grab that. These two are still locked in. So yeah, you can see that my harvesting's gone down from like 300 to 180 now. It diminishes pretty quickly. And unfortunately, we don't really have any other good material making schemes. There's a few items that can massively boost your amount of materials you gain. We don't really have anything like that right now, so we are a little bit stuck for how much materials we're getting. Okay, this wave hasn't been as bad as I expected. We're up to 6 dodge still. Okay. I didn't realize we hadn't grabbed any more since I last checked that a while ago. But hey ho. Maybe it's 25 that gets really rough then, because... honestly, this item that makes it so that fruit heals you over the course of 4 seconds, plus a few things that increase the amount of health fruit heals for, it's just better HP regen, honestly. It really is. It's super, super nice to have. It's like a constant that's always going on in the background, even when I'm at full health. And it really helps out. It really does. We're good maximum HP right now as well. Or good enough, should I say. Beautiful. Harvesting. Go with that. Why not? Go with that. Okay. With that we want... This might be it. Nope. Okay. I'm expecting like 3 elites to spawn at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be. We might make it to 30. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. I don't know about past that. 30 is when things start to get... Because at 30, when the boss spawns, the boss does... Or elite, whatever it is, spawns and does absolutely insane damage. They can like 2-shot you, even from the health I'm on now. Which is kind of wild, considering most enemies are doing like 10 damage. But yeah, we are like vibing with the healing right now. We don't even know how much healing we've got per second because of how many fruits we've picked up. Okay, we did take quite a bit of damage there. I was mainly trying to test out how much healing we were getting by taking some damage on purpose, but it went a little further than I intended it to go. Dude. There you go, okay. I was like wave 25. I thought it was all 25 seconds left, but I was reading the actual wave number. It's a little risky, but I think I'm going to take that. Go for a few baits here as well. Why not? Not really finding much to help us out, are we? Ricochet is interesting. I don't even know if that'll work for us, but I think it's worth giving it a go. I don't know how the RPG, the rocket launcher, would work with that. Oh my god, okay, that was a lot of damage very, very quickly. Oh my god, no. Ah, god damn it. I thought we could have it going then, but that was a lot of damage very quickly. That was too many baits, I think. Either way, that was a fun character and a fun run. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.